Hi Aries, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, that's the first spread, we'll see whom you were dealing with and who left whom and why. Then on the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation. And at the end, we'll do the new love in the near future spread. We'll just see who is coming towards you very, very soon. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the situation spread, Aries. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To be honest with you, Aries, I see a few scenarios, but the first thing I thought of was your person got a job offer, and that just didn't work for you. Something about that job offer, right? Perhaps they had to work at different shifts and you would never see each other anymore. Or perhaps they had to move, they had to relocate for this job, and you didn't want to move, you didn't want to, come along with them. And therefore, the two of you are no longer together. That's the first thing I saw, right? We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So those two cards could be talking about money or job offers. For others of you, perhaps, even though I don't really see anything hidden here, perhaps this person that you were with, they chose somebody else and they made an offer to another person and moved forward with that other person. They left you for that other person, right? Because at the end we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, right? And the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away in this particular case. So whatever the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands represent in your situation, it was good for them, it worked out for them, right? But it didn't work for you, Aries, right? And therefore you walked away because, it was a deal breaker, right? The Ace of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands right there in the middle, that could have been a job offer and or some kind of a promotion. Right? If they got promoted to a supervisor level, perhaps they had to, travel a lot, or they had to relocate. They had to relocate to the company's HQ or something like that. All right. So yeah, again with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups right next to the deck, whatever that was, it wasn't something you were ready to accept, right? Or it just didn't align with your, the way you envisioned your future with this person. I hope that makes sense, because yeah, the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, most likely money, finances related in some shape or form. Alright, so here's what we have, let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Aries. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Fool clarified by the Empress, and we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is as straightforward as it gets. Forget about that person, and instead move forward. Right, and go have a good time with your friends. Perhaps spend some time with your mom or with friends. Go to a spa. Go get that mani-pedi or whatever. Have a girls' night out or a boys' night out or what have you. Right? Yeah, the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody struggling in this case. And I think this is you still struggling with what happened, right? And the Five of Cups clarifying it, so 1-5 clarifying another 5. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. This is a card of grieving the past, thinking about the past, regretting the past, things like that. The Six of Swords in the middle is a card of either going somewhere, or the Six of Swords is leaving something that's no longer good for us behind. The Six of Swords is literally a card of an improvement, right? Moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. So leave that behind and move towards something new. Or literally go somewhere with someone here. And the rest of the spread is celebration. It really is, right? The Fool, the next card over, it's actually one of your major cards, Aries. That's you. And the Fool is, again, letting go of what happened in the past, right? And at the same time, embracing something new. And the Empress clarifying it, that's definitely you. The Empress could be you going to a spa, getting a massage, or doing something by yourself or with your friends. Perhaps you could spend some time with your mom or your grandma or somebody who is older than you in your family, right? The Empress could be a mother figure or a grandma or aunt or your older sister, your older brother, someone like that. But since the Empress is clarifying the Fool, that could also be you taking care of yourself, putting yourself back on that pedestal, and just getting a massage, getting a spa day, or celebrating with your friends. Speaking of celebrations, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. All right, having a good time with your friends or your family or people close to you. So that's the advice. Just let go of that person, let go of what happened. You've got bigger fish to fry. Speaking of bigger fish, we're moving on, and spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Aries, here's spread number 3. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. We have Death clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. We also have the Hierophant and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Taurus, or perhaps even another Aries, but you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Quite a transformation is coming your way, Aries. Yep. Well, let's start off with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is one of your major arcana cards, just like the Fool in the previous spread, right? And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. It always is, especially on the bottom of the deck, if you ask me. It's a good sign, right? Let's start from the beginning. The Page of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups, right? So here comes a new person. And the Page of Cups is usually somebody asking you out on a date. Or if you are on like a dating app, you're being matched with somebody, right? And you start a conversation. Or if you're socializing with friends, somebody will approach you, perhaps offer to purchase you a beverage or something, right? And it's clarified by the Two of Cups. So there the two of you are, right? Very symbolic that the Page of Cups is holding up a cup, right? And there's two people in the Two of Cups kind of looking towards each other with the cups and holding in their hands, right? So that's them and you. And I think it's going to be like an instant connection, right? The Two of Cups showing up so early in the spread. Yeah, instant chemistry, instant connection. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, two people feel the same way towards one another. And here comes the Death card. I clarified it twice, as you can see, right? If this person is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. Death is a Scorpio major arcana card, right? It's clarified by two really good cards, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, right? The Knight of Cups, again, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the Ace of Swords is a card of a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. This is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that the two of you will have, right? And with the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling around, nobody is playing around, nobody is beating around the bush. People usually tell how it is. And perhaps Death is not a Scorpio, but it's just a transformation, right? For the better. Death could be you not being so single anymore. You're transforming from single to not so single. Or perhaps you were not thinking of getting into anything serious right now because of what just recently happened to you with that first person we saw in the first and the second spread, right? And perhaps you're like, I'll just, play it by ear. I'll just have a good time by myself and or with friends and things like that. But when this person shows up, you will change your mind. You'll be like, wow, look at that. And this person is very loving, and at the same time, they're being very straightforward, very honest with me. And I feel the same way towards them, right? And here comes the Hierophant right next to the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. The Hierophant is a Taurus major arcana card, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. All right? It's also a very spiritual card. All right? So you will have this bond, very spiritual bond with this person. You're going to be connecting on multiple levels. That's how it feels. Right? And the rest is history. Okay? Yeah. expect a major transformation, Aries. So yeah, this looks very promising. The Hierophant doesn't just show up for no reason. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing February.